This is a warm weather advisory. Connect with your eyes. Every day is a story. I'm Shannon Cason. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Summer is in the air, and people want to connect. More fun, less clothes, more interactions, less inhibitions, but it's all in the eyes. If you use them, you'll notice the world around you and the people. You'll see it. I went to this Coney Island spot in my neighborhood. Sometimes I want some Coney Island food. I am from Detroit. It was raining, so I ran in the door, and I immediately catch eyes with this young lady. And she has her mom, and it's a kid with them, and the stare lasts a little longer than normal. And I say, it's about to come down out there. And she agrees, and everybody's ordering food. I order my food, and I tell her, I've never been to this Coney before. And she says, you never been to Valentino's? And I'm like, I'm not from the east side. I'm more west side. I go to El George's all the time, but I'm new here. And she says, it's good though. So I say, since I'm new, you're going to have to tell me about other spots out east I had to try out. And I hand her my phone for a number, and her mom and the kid is watching. But the energy in the eyes were saying that it's all right to do. And I looked at the mom and the kid. It looked like they approved too. But here's the kicker. It started raining really hard outside. And they didn't have their car in the parking lot. Their car was across the street being serviced. So I piled them into the car, drove them across the street so they can get to the auto shop without getting super wet. And she thanked me with the hand on the arm. And it's all in the eyes. Use the eyes. Then I'm at the grocery store. I'm looking for all the stuff that I don't need to eat. I'm in love with candy, but sometimes I try to make it a little bit better. I like these dried mangoes, and they put like some hot sauce on them. They like I think it's a Mexican thing, and I don't think that's any better for me, but I'll get that sometime. I love them just as much. So I'm getting my stuff, and then I feel this tap on my shoulder, and it's a small little lady. She's older than me, but younger than my mom, and we catch eyes. And she's like, can you help me? And before I can even answer, she's leading me to another aisle. And she looks up and says, can you reach that? So she's pointing to some like natural cleaners on the top shelf, and they're pushed a little bit back on the shelf, so they are hard to reach. And it's nothing wrong with a little flirting with an older lady who's asking for help. And I ask her which one she wants, because they had different smells or different kinds. And I say, I can pick you up so you can reach the one you want. And she touches my arm, and she's like, I bet you could with those arms, but I don't know if my husband would appreciate that. And she moves her eyes from my eyes to this glimmering ring on her finger, and that thing was like pulsating. It was shining. I said, a ring like that, he got it. He wins. I'm sorry, I'm flirting. It was all that glimmering in my eyes, and we laughed about it. But we're alive. Nothing wrong with a little flirting. Nothing wrong with a little flirting. She could talk about that. All right, so my daughter has a job for the summer, and she's working with the city. She's working at one of these districts, and she's doing good work with important people. I'm very proud of my daughter. And I have to drop her off at different locations, sometimes downtown, sometimes different neighborhoods. So I'm dropping her off, and she's just working a short shift that day, like a couple hours. So I'm going to wait around for her until she's done. It's a beautiful day. I'm chilling. And but the place is like a resource center for homeowners. I'm a homeowner, so I walk inside. I'm going to go see what's all available in this spot that I've never been to. And I'm walking in, I'm getting my bearings, and I'm looking at the list on the board of all the organizations that's in this building. And I went to the security guard desk. But instead of a security guard, it's a set of eyes in a security guard uniform. So I stare into the eyes. And I tell her, I'm looking for the homeowner center. And the eyes tell me that this whole place is the homeowner center. You must be looking for the homeowners forum that's going on today. And I say, yeah, that's it. And the eyes tell me that is down the stairs and to the left. And I'm almost lost in the eyes, so I say it. I almost got lost in your eyes. I missed that. Where is it again? In the eyes, give a little giggle, little cute little giggle, and say, down the stairs and to the left. And I tell the eyes, okay, I'm going to be back. And the eyes tell me I'll be here. And I do exchange information with the eyes. The eyes was a woman. I exchanged information with the security guard. But it may not be a love connection. It may be just somebody cool to know. But I'm telling you, it's all in the eyes. The moment of meaning for me is there's a multitude of connections for friendships, cool conversations, even love connections all around you every day. Use your eyes to notice and use your words to communicate and participate. It's all in the eyes. But what about you? Do you even notice when someone is trying to get your attention just with their eyes? Or do you have the ability to speak to people, to get attention, only using your eyes? What's your story?